very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for IIJS Premiere 2025. The ultimate jewelry extravaganza happening from July 30th to August 3rd at JIO World Convention Centre and from 31st of July to 4th of August at Bombay Exhibition Centre, Mumbai, along with conference show IGJME organized by GJEPC. This premiere event will showcase the latest designs, innovations, industry trends, bringing together top manufacturers, designers and buyers from all across the globe. So do not miss the chance to visit the show and make the best out of it. Let's welcome today Mr Navindra Goyal, Managing Director, Dwarka Gems, and let's hear from him about his excitement and preparation for the upcoming IIJS 2025. Hello Navindra ji, I welcome you at SVAR Talk Show. How are you doing today?
Very good. Thank you so much. And it's always nice to speak to you.
Same here. Navindra ji, since the show is just about to begin, I think the excitement must be very high. So how is the back end, how is the preparations going on for the show?
Well, IIJS is a big show. Preparations really take a long time. And this time, because of the uncertainty, it was very difficult to imagine what will work, what not. So we are trying different things because minimalistic is one trend, going bigger is another way. It's a little difficult and it's a little tricky. So we are trying different things to fit into most of the people what we are perceiving what would sell during the show. So trying different things for now.
So now we are talking about not a regional show, we are talking about world's second largest general jewelry show, where the entire world is watching India. How has been your journey till now with IIJS all these years, and how do you think it's shaping up as a future global leader?
I think, see, when we talk about IIJS, as you said, it's the second biggest show of the world and India's biggest show. The expectations are always big.
Absolutely.
So when we go there, we have certain thing in our mind that this is what we want to achieve, this is what we want to do. So if I give you some references, for example, whenever we go, we look for innovative craftsmanship. So people from around the globe come there, and in all the top manufacturers from India come there. So we expect people to innovate, get something new, and introduce new styles of jewelry and new technology. So for example, because of uncertainty in the market this time, people really didn't know what to expect. We did a complete new collection of lightweight jewelry. This is what we think because of Instagram, light jewelry, minimalistic jewelry, everyday wear jewelry seems to be a trending thing at the moment. So that is what we'll be focusing on. Secondly, I think sustainability has become a big asking question these days. Absolutely. Everyone wants to know where your jewelry is coming from, where you're mining your diamond from. So sourcing, sustainability. So that is again a biggest challenge people are facing. So we will be looking for someone who can give us sustainable product, who can backtrack the where the piece is being manufactured at. So all those things we will be looking forward, not just jewelry per se, but jewelry is not just jewelry these days. It's much bigger. It's a wider supply chain rather than just going simply looking at the designs and buying it. No, I think it's much more bigger than that, and that is what IIJS would cater this year, I think.
Right. And Navindra, as you rightly pointed out about sustainability, I think definitely all across the globe people are talking about it. But when you mentioned that you are really serious and going to look for vendors who are abiding to those sustainability norms, on a practical grounds, do you see Indian brands are adhering to this sustainability criteria and they are ready to, or the market ready they are to serve to their clients?
See, I mean, if I talk about ourselves as a company, yes, definitely. And if I talk about other companies, we are catering to export markets and Indian market too. Last 15 years of my business life, what I've seen is in US and Europe, the sustainability is the biggest criteria. Today, if you want to work with any bigger brand in Europe or US, it's impossible till the time you don't have either RJC certification or SEDEX certification, the 4-pillar audit and all those things.
Right.
And now, if you want to really work with bigger brands, even in India, I will not say all the people, but bigger brands like NESCO or any of these bigger names, they would want their vendors to be certified, audited, going green in terms of sustainability. You must have heard about blood diamonds and all those things. So those things are still existing, and that has happened. And people, thanks to social media and Instagram and all the wide global network, they have come to know about how important our human life and the practical aspect of treating each individual or human equally is very important. And that is where all the sustainability factor comes from. So yes, as we discussed, it is not that much of a wide scale, but we want to be take the first mover advantage. I won't say first mover, but yes, beginners. So there are bigger companies who are looking into sustainability, but give it 2-3 years, it will all be sustainable, and people would want to work with only people who are working with sustainability or green energy.
Young generation at the consumer level, they're quite aware about this sustainability and they're demanding it now. It's just not...
Oh yes.
So my question is that definitely world is moving towards a very price sensitive product line when you say lightweighted category. But on the other perspective, there is a high jewelry market which talks about the best of the diamond, the best of the color stone, the best of the craftsmanship, which again the Western world is leading in that particular category. I want to take your understanding that how is Indian market ready to provide services on the high jewelry segment?
Not just Indian market, but across the globe, the jewelry segment or jewelry market has been divided into two parts. One is very commercial, very lightweight, youth, Gen Z jewelry, wherein they obviously talk about all the sustainability as we discussed about, going good quality stone, but it's a very minimal. High GJEPC jewelry is ultimately, at the end of the day, it's an investment, be it in India or in Europe or in US.
Right.
So people could invest, if they have ample of money, which they have, they will always invest in those bigger items, which we're talking about $100,000, $50,000, or let's say 50 lakh rupees. That will always be there. That will never go down. Only demand will fluctuate based on current trends. That may fluctuate. Now, for example, if I talk about gold has gone all-time high, and people are actually refraining from buying gold. They don't want to. But that has not affected the high jewelry market. That has definitely affected the lower end of the market, wherein price is the sensitive matter. So in West, in Europe, we are also doing, for example, 9 karat gold jewelry. In India, that's not the trend yet. That jewelry is very minimalistic, 2 grams gold, maybe 10 cents diamond. We are retailing it for $200,
right,
or 20,000 rupees. But however, the expensive jewelry will always there. That will not make any big impact to the price, and it's mainly investment rather than design factor. That's number one. Secondly, in last 6 months, especially 6 months, we've seen a big shift from gold jewelry to platinum.
Absolutely.
Traditionally, platinum used to be double of what gold value was. I'm talking about probably 3 years back. Gold used to be 3,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees per gram, whereas platinum was 4,000 rupees. But now the tables have turned. So even we as manufacturers, we have stopped doing all white gold. Now instead of doing white gold, we are doing platinum, which is less than half the cost of gold. So I think in coming years or coming months, you will see a big trend or big outflow of platinum jewelry.
All right, let's try to unbox what all are you delivering at the show so that the retailers who are looking at this podcast later, they know that Dwarka Gems will be serving all these categories.
So as I mentioned, we've also divided our jewelry into, if I talk about ourselves, 2 major segments. High-end, again platinum and 18 karat, 22 karat gold jewelry with top quality gemstones, for example, nice Colombian mined emeralds, Burmese ruby. So their price won't matter, but it's an investment point of view.
Absolutely.
So that is one side of it. And then second side is commercial, which is more Gen Z jewelry. So those two things we are keeping for ourselves, and we think people should look out for both the avenues. And then I think what I would suggest is they should go with an open mind. Right now, as per the market, there'll be a lot of deals available. So mind should be open and eyes should be open. So whatever they get, they should definitely grab onto it.
Certainly.
And then I think they should explore the opportunity and trends, because IIJS is the top show of the world.
Right.
So all the trendy items, what they would shape the future of the industry.
Right.
So they should look on what is being trending, what most people are displaying. Based on that, they should do the selection, the color of the year. Again, you can go to IIJS. If you see more green, then emerald will be most sellable. That's number two. And then I think they should also look into build more relationship with the existing suppliers or new suppliers. The relationship would create more relevance to the business. It basically fuels growth. So these are the three things I would suggest people to keep eye open and look into IIJS.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I think definitely this is going to be helping the retailers, going to be visiting the show. With this, we come to an end of this interactive session. It was lovely talking to you today and gaining insight for the show.
I think I forgot to mention one thing.
Please tell me.
Which people definitely should look forward, and we would also look forward, is about innovation, not just jewelry, I would say in terms of technology. Because I mean, we are manufacturers, we'll be looking out for getting new AI tech based customized tools, how we can do a barcode scanning or a chip scanning wherein jewelry can be traced from the manufacturer to the wholesaler to the retailer. So the whole storytelling should be available as soon as you take the phone to the jewelry piece. I'm sure the technology is out there, and
it's there.
Which is called NFC.
Yeah,
it's there, NFC. So we have not introduced ourselves, and I'm not too sure how many people in India has introduced, but I know few companies in Europe, in West, they have already started NFC technology. They can read the psyche of the customer through their purchasing habits, and they can trace the source of the product till the time it's sold. So I think that is one big innovation people should look forward to.
Absolutely. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you today, and I want to wish you and your entire team all the very best for all the future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, with this, we come to an end of this interactive session, Navindraji. It was lovely talking to you and getting insight about the upcoming show. I, on behalf of SVAR Media Network, we wish you and your entire team all the very best for future. Ladies and gentlemen, you were listening to Mr. Navindra from Dwarka Gems. Do not miss the chance to visit the upcoming show, IIJS Premiere 2025, scheduled from 30th of July to 3rd of August at JIO World Convention Centre, and from 31st of July to 4th of August at Bombay Exhibition Centre, Mumbai. Along with the conference show, IGJME, organized by GJEPC. It's IIJS where business happens. I look forward to meeting you all there. Until then, I am Amit Sharma. Sign off. Take care. God bless.